Here we go. Drivers ready. Good luck on this tone. Eric Salvas in the lead. Ron Thomas in second. Steve Salvas in third. Nick Bell in fourth. Nick Bell up to third now. Eric Salvas back to fourth. Dale Gillette in fifth. Anthony Searls in sixth. And Anthony just jumps up into fifth. On a TQ run right now, Mr. Ron Thomas on a 59.401 pace. Ron Thomas in the white and orange. Number 12 works his way down the back straight of two turns 3 and 4. Putting the pressure on Mr. Salvas in front of him is the leader, Ron Thomas. Eric Salvas in that second spot. Steve Salvas in third. Again, Ron Thomas on a 59.402.3 pace in that lead spot. Eric Salvas showing about 6 thousandths of a second behind him. Steve Salvas 7 thousandths behind. Hey, Moisty Meaty's going to take a spot for me. Ron Thomas leads. Steve Salvas in second. Eric Salvas in third. Nick Bell in fourth. Anthony Searls fifth. J.O. Gillette in that sixth spot. .59.402 pace for Steve Salvas. Ron Thomas on a 59.403 pace. Steve Salvas now moves up into the TQ hunt. The blue and white number 51 just blew by Ron Thomas. So we got Salvas, Thomas, followed by Cyril, Bell, and Gillette. .210 to go, drivers. 2:10 to go. It's RTC.
Two minutes left.
Salvas with a 4-1. Steve Salvas 4-1. Eric Salvas with a 4-1. Ron Thomas with a 4-2. Anthony Searls with a 4-3. Nick Bell with a 4-1. Dale with a 4-5. Steve Salvas on a TQ pace of 58.4 flat. Eric Salvas tenths, hundredths, 700ths of a second behind him. Second behind him. The point of this, they're twins. Who was born first, Steve or Eric? Do they finish like that when they race, or does the one that came out second always try to pass the one that's going in first? Okay. Eric Salvas in the lead. Steve Salvas in second.
1 minute left.
Do you ever notice there's never any twin elephants born? There's never any twin elephants born. Salvas with a 4-1. Eric Salvas with a 4-2. Yeah, 35 seconds left to go. Steve Salvas on a TQ pace of 58.401. Got 4 guys on that 58 lap pace. Steve Salvas, Eric Salvas, Ron Thomas, and Anthony Searls. 15 seconds left to go on the clock. That squeak you hear, Team CRC has patented that squeak. No other tires can make that. Team CRC is sponsoring this RTC class. We're talking to Thumper and all those guys over there. They said he's patented the squeak. That's the unfinished clock. Drivers keep racing inside Terry Dunn. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Everyone is still on the clock, and everyone is still on the clock. And everybody is done. Steve Salvas with car will go to Tech, not a new TQ. Well, it is the new TQ, 58. 58.401. Steve Salvas, new TQ. Eric Salvas at 58.402. Anthony Searls, 58.403. Ron Thomas, 58.403 also. Nick Bell with a 57.401. Dale Gillette, 57.404. So new TQ. There's Steve Salvas, 58.401. I'll need, let's go with Eric Salvas and Ron Thomas in the infield, please. We're going to turn this over to the mouth of the South. The man of the hour, Mr. Moisten.